Some folks have considerably more secure financial situations than any of us could ever hope to achieve. Their lavish lifestyle will leave you astonished and gasping for air. The things they taste will make your mouth drop open, and the standards they uphold will cause you to doubt why you even bother to live. Yes, we are discussing billionaires, and if you stop to think about it, there is a variety of material from which to choose. A recent study found that the typical billionaire only has 1% of his total earnings and savings available in the form of liquid wealth. If a billionaire like Jeff Bezos uses credit card, it is not unusual that he will have only a few $1,000s in his bank account after the transaction. Why is this the case? Where do the wealthiest people in the world keep their money? Welcome to Luxurymatic. If you enjoy watching videos about luxury and timeless elegance, join our community, and please subscribe to our channel. Also, click the bell icon so that you never miss a video and so you are always the first to see our new videos. And don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends. Billionaires should keep their money in the bank. Why not? As a regular individual would. It's because the authorities and the government will be able to observe them. Moreover, what makes that a problem? As a result, they will be held liable for the whole amount of money in their bank accounts. When asked where the money originated from, they'll be forced to pay taxes. As well as that, if you want to succeed, you must invest your money in multiple places and keep a portion of that money in a separate industry. Have a look at the world's billionaires. Bill Gates did not invest in only one company. Jeff Bezos did not keep his fortune in a single place, and Elon Musk profited so much from Tesla because he invested in many other businesses. It's a given that life is unpredictably unexpected. Should things go wrong and you suffer a significant loss because you've put all of your money into one business, in other words, all of your efforts have been in vain. Contrary to popular belief, diversifying your investment portfolio with minor stakes in a variety of companies increases your odds of success. For instance, if you invest in a single company and after some time, that company sustains a significant loss, I'm curious as to what you anticipate happening with the money that you invested. You heard that correctly. You will end up losing everything. If, on the other hand, you have invested relatively smaller sums of money in a variety of firms and have your financial resources spread out, then risks such as unstable business, shifting currency value, and catastrophes will be significantly less destructive to you in real life. Number 1. The bank. The bank where they keep their money is not the same as the one where we keep ours. Think about it. Your bank account might be a few $1,000s up to $1 million. The average millionaire retains just 1% of his earnings in liquid assets. Despite the fact that this is what we stated earlier, that doesn't change the fact that their bank account is as full as it can be without attracting any unwanted attention that would force them to answer for every dollar they have. This is why banks have specialized services to cater to their most affluent and esteemed clients. As an example, a private wealth division caters to the firm's extraordinarily rich clients. HNW clients are the name given to these customers. Clients with fortunes in their hundreds of millions of dollars require the highest levels of protection and secrecy to protect their identities from prying eyes. Being a high net worth customer comes with its own set of advantages. The perks may not be important to them, but to us, the perks signify a great deal. The manager of your cashier, for example, will be responsible for your affairs if you're a high net worth client. Other conveniences include not having to pay for wire transfer fees or cashier's checks. Even if you're a billionaire, this probably won't pique your interest. Because we're not millionaires, these minor bonuses are appealing to us. If you're a millionaire, you may want to keep your money in the bank, but there is a limit to how much you can deposit without drawing attention. People will become suspicious if you keep making and withdrawing big sums of money, and you may find yourself in legal trouble as a result. Because of this, a bank may not always be the greatest place to keep your money. So, what are some viable options? Look at some millionaires and where they keep their money for a little inspiration. We can get a better grasp on the whole affair. Jeff Bezos. Bezos is a good example of this. That's a solid first step. In your opinion, exactly where does he keep his cash? Not in the money he has on his hand. However, that's not all. The man has a steady and decent amount of money in his bank account at all times. However, he is definitely one of the world's wealthiest people. How can he keep a few $1,000s in his bank account while being the richest guy on the planet? Easy. He invests money in a variety of fields and continues to push himself to the utmost. Business Insider, for example, is an extremely successful website, and the billionaire businessman has a 3% share in it. Don't be startled if a Business Insider appears in your search recommendations and results for whatever you Google. This is a well-known website that covers a wide range of topics, including technology, finance, journalism, healthcare, and strategy. In a nutshell, a corporate insider explains it all. In addition, the world's richest man owns a 3% stake in the company. Jeff Bezos is not only a business insider, but he is also a major shareholder in Unity Biotech. Unity Biotech is a very well-known and resourceful research firm that specializes in developing anti-aging drugs, treatments, and research that focuses on fighting aging neighborhoods, as well as the process of constructing a human body. Since Bezos is a major shareholder, some have speculated that he is investing in the company as a means to achieve ever greater immortality. The idea that Jeff Bezos owns a stake in something that is both humorous and calming is the most shocking part of this story. Glassy Baby is proudly owned by one of the world's wealthiest men. Instead of making candles, he prepares the delicate cups into which the wax is poured and allowed to cool. He's not the one actually doing the work. Also, don't forget that Jeff Bezos owns Airbnb, not least of which is the fact that they're worth $112 million. Bezos has invested a lot of money in research aimed at halting the aging process and getting closer to immortality, as well as owning a large number of Airbnbs and Uber shares. Uber is worth a lot of money in the current marketplace. However, Jeff Bezos' $37 million investment cannot be overlooked, and how it will benefit him even after he has passed away. Then again, his children can eat off of it. Bill Gates. Let us now turn our attention to the next highly affluent and intelligent billionaire we will be discussing. Bill Gates differs from other billionaires in that the latter makes their own personal investments in business and scientific endeavors. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, on the other hand, invests in businesses, research companies, and other things. Everybody now knows that Gates isn't a snob and enjoys being a normal person. However, it's impossible to ignore the shocked and slammed jaws when people learned of his $50 million in Berkshire Hathaway shares. As a result, this investment came as a complete shock and awe to everyone involved. However, Bill Gates' next large investment may surprise you. He put his money into the garbage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the green vehicles you may see driving about your houses early in the morning or at night are connected to one of the world's richest individuals. However, to be honest, this investment may appear a little out of place. It is nevertheless a remarkable achievement. Instead of squandering your money on extravagant purchases that are beyond the reach of your average Joe who works a 9-to-5 job, it is possible for people to invest in services that are more accessible to the general public. It will be more successful if you can include it in your everyday routine and make it approachable. It just so happens that Bill Gates unlocked the code and now owns $18.6 million worth of Waste Management truck shares. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg is the next millionaire who doesn't believe in leaving his money in the bank and is highly clever when it comes to managing his wealth. Whatever the trolls say about Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, his net worth is still $116.1 billion. But I'm curious as to where he keeps his cash. Facebook's king appears to be a big fan of property or real estate investments. When the real estate market becomes a little crazy, everyone knows about it. Even so, buying real estate is always a good decision, especially if you're making as much money as Zuckerberg and don't want to attract the attention of the government or pay too much tax. Zuckerberg has a $100 million property in Hawaii, as well as one in Lake Tahoe for a total of $59 million. The list goes on and on. Because of his real estate investments across the country, this guy has a lot of money to burn. Silicon Valley, along with Hawaii and Lake Tahoe, is one of his favorite places to invest in real estate. Besides, Mark Zuckerberg isn't the only billionaire who enjoys making real estate investments. Unlike Bill Gates, who has a reputation for making impulsive and ill-advised judgments. As a real estate investor, Jeff Bezos is a great supporter. Because of this, he is the world's 25th largest landowner. It is for this reason that billionaires do their best to keep their money in a variety of diverse investments, such as company ventures, real estate, properties, and various initiatives. It is more difficult to discover or incur a loss that could make you bankrupt as a result of this. That's a wrap-up. So, which place do you want to store your fortune? Let us know about it in the comment section below, and if you like this video, please click the like button. Adios! Until next time!